You wish to consult me? Then speak. Not directly. My memories were not removed. They were obscured by the Absolute's voice, by its presence. The tadpole is a conduit for that voice, not its origin. And while the prism protects us, the Absolute cannot reach us. As for the tadpoles themselves, for the moment I do not believe they are malevolent. They are incubating within our brain matter, not feeding on it. Is there a reason you chose me as your confidant in this matter? As you should. But I am not sure that I can trust you. There are those within Menza Baranzan that we call Kalith Karthan. Those driven by blood. They are the mad, lost to all reason, and subservient to nobody. Even Lolth, malicious and brutal as she is, cannot abide them. They kill, and cannot say why. So they are destroyed for the greater good. When you speak to me of yearning and urges to kill, I fear you are like them. Controlled by a bloodlust that you do not comprehend. Killing is necessary. It is good that you can take pleasure in it. Just be sure that your urges do not lead you astray. We have enemies enough for you to sate your lusts on. We do not need to make more, because you indulge your every murderous whim.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Moving in.
Not long before we leave scouring places like this behind. Part of me will miss it.
I will not. It is our chance to start over. And I will gladly do so. We should go. I do not want to face the Master if we're late for his Black Mass.
Soon, sister. I only need one more mark.
We have enough for the Master. No more are needed.
It's not for the Master, it's for me. I spent 100 years eating rats and dogs, but soon I'll be able to feast. I want someone there, ready for me. And once the Mass is done, and our Lord grants us freedom, I can celebrate by drinking them dry.
Cazador promised you your freedom. And you believed him? Ha! You were never burdened with intelligence, Petras. But your load seems especially light these days.
Astarion! It cannot be.
Oh, that's no way to welcome back a brother, Dal. Didn't you miss me?
Why would you come back? You got out. You were free.
Isn't it obvious, sister? He wants to ascend with the rest of us. He heard about the ritual and the power our master will grant us, so he came back with his tail between his legs, hoping all would be forgiven.
You always were an idiot, Petras. Why does Cazador need me? What is he planning?
Brother! Please!
You heard them. Tell me what I need to know. Now!
The Master is preparing the Black Mass. Beneath his palace, there's a defiled chapel. It was hidden there the entire time, hidden from us all.
Keep talking.
The Black Mass. It will be his triumph. He'll complete the ritual and emerge the vampire ascendant. He'll walk in the sun. He'll be free of the hunger. He'll wield power no vampire has ever possessed. Best of all, we'll join him. His loyal servants walking in the light as living vampires. We'll be free, brother.
You can't believe that. You can't be that stupid.
We deserve this, Astarion. Can't you see? We've given him everything. Our blood and tears. And he's finally going to reward us. And you will be with us when the time comes. It's fate, written in your very flesh.
They're no threat to us. And they have no choice but to do Cazador's bidding. I pity them. Still, though, a living vampire. Yes, but only because of the parasite. This would be true freedom. Freedom from the hunger. Freedom to live a real life in the sun. No tadpole required. And if I were to ascend instead of him, freedom from Cazador, once and for all. Well, it might be. And there's only one way to find out. I have to know. I have to face him. Then we'll deal with it. It can't be worse than everything else we've faced. And now we know he's skulking beneath his palace. We can take the hunt to Cazador. All right, let's go. This place stinks of rat blood and despair.
Full-fledged vampires are not so easily slain. Astarion's master will be no exception. Fortunate for him, slaying monstrous fanatics is a pastime of ours.
You wish to consult me?
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
That shapeshifter's key unlocked the door. Interesting. These tunnels were full of shapeshifters. Father Lorgan's name is written here too.
You wish to consult me?
Are those organs in these vials? Yuck.
Bet that will fit in my pack.
Gore near the bed.
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. The blood seems to have dried out over the course of a few days. You can't make out where it comes from. The blood you noticed earlier still remains on the floor.
What a day.
Fresh orders?
You notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source, a body hidden under the bed.
Never a dull moment.
Find this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Why does Worms Crossing have so few lodgings? We need at least a double bed.
How about the flop house? It has plenty of spare beds.
Great! We can bunk you boy.
pleasant folks, from what I've heard.
And
Inoctated city.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Landlord. Contraband storage. Murdered by my son.
Shameful to be killed by your own son. That honor should fall to a daughter.
Found his secret. My sweet boy. Why? Killed folk slowly. He liked it.
The corpse remains silent. It does not know. The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Caress is caress. Also has rules.
Don't waste a step. What's inside?
sleeping in the gutter, then that don't. See, it's such a prude.
Birthday boy. Don't worry. Everyone is correct.
Want somewhere warm and safe. We can get in Burns Cross.
I won't let anything happen to you.
Maybe the source did. You've been pulling all-nighters to keep watch. I know you have.
Exactly. Pleasure isn't just physical. It's
Forget your worries. Indulge yourself.
I should speak up.
Another case closed, another bottle open. Huzzah to Valeria! Hang on a tick. I recognize that face. You were talking to Yanis after I left the temple. I'll bet she's put you up to something. Why must you busybodies insist on interrupting a perfectly good night? Ugh, I know that look. You remind me of Devella. Fine. If you doubt my conclusions, out with it. What have you found? My assistant. She's posted in the lower city investigating Duke Stelmane's murder. Now, back to it. What have you found? That doesn't make sense. Why would this dwarf kill Father Lorgan? I need something more than vague allegations. I want something compelling. Hard, tangible evidence, and nothing less. That's quite the discovery. Doesn't tell me everything, though. Why was Lorgan killed? Really? You as well? Devella's been harping on about Baal for months. Fancies herself something of an expert. I assumed it was just a bunch of conspiracy codswallop and fear-mongering. But she's been unusually insistent about this one, even for her. Fine. I'll bite. What's your theory? Well, that's just insulting. I am an investigator, you know. But I'm off the clock. And this is Devella's pet project. Since you seem to be on an obnoxiously similar wavelength, why don't you seek her out? She'll be at the Elf Song Tavern. Show her the list, and I'll stay and inform the Fist here. Oh, and you'll need this pass. It'll give you access to the lower city. Well, what are you waiting for? You've a bloody conspiracy to solve. Move!
Hello, my dear.
Damn, Hoots! That new batch burns stronger than a pit fiend's fist.
I'll take that as a compliment.
Take it however you want. But I'll be having my usual from now on. Oh. It's Raphael's favorite misadventurer. You've put me out of pocket, you know. Raphael bet me 5 soul coins you'd reach the city in one piece. He rented a room upstairs in the hope that you'd drop by. He wants to help you save the world. What else? Take your time. Have a drink. Sample the goods. Go see him when you're feeling refreshed.
Here goes nothing.
I can do better. I must.
The librarian does this thing with her
Why does Bronze Crossing have bridge guards? Should have dumped a lot of them.
House. It has plenty of space. Boy's just nervous, but don't worry. Everyone is Sures's caress.
A weary traveller, battered and bruised, you come for sustenance, no, decadence. A mien cool as ice, yet eyes burning hot. Oh yes, I know your bliss. A sturdy dwarf, a leather whip, she gives, you receive. Or have I misjudged you? One of those, are you? There's plenty of room for role play in our establishment. If you have a change of heart and wish to be subdued, it's Fionn you should speak to when she comes back. Well, we've other ways to fill your void. A drink for one, a pair of drow for another. Choose your sin. Twins, yes. Hands of such skill they could turn stone to silk. Your body could suffer no knot they can't untangle. They're through the curtain to the right. You'll need coin and stamina in abundance to enjoy their services, but the gold will be as well spent as you are. Sweeting, I'm no fortune teller. If I had a crystal ball, I promise I'd already have consulted it. Truth is, Fionn's gone well missing. And my hands may be skillful, but they were not made to turn every last stone she might be hiding behind. Murdered! Ye gods, the poor thing! Oh, by the mother of cats, I pray she didn't suffer. I'll miss that face. Else, the regulars will miss her more. They swarmed her like honeybees at the hive. Oh. Losing Fionn slashed a big hole in my coin purse. I should get to replacing her. I have little coin, but I offer sin in abundance. Talk with the Drow twins in the tap room. They're legends among the regulars, almost myths. Tell them they're your gift from the Mamselle, and let them show you why. Anything else on your mind, sweeting? Nisha, our lovely nymph. But she's engaged in the nymph's grotto on the top floor, sweeting. The client's a favorite of hers, too. I doubt you'll be able to tear her away. But we are blessed to have a devil in residence at the moment. A temporary guest. But he asked that I send any potential clients his way. Everyone who's paid a visit looks quite changed by the experience. Indeed he did. Raphael. Exceedingly handsome, and with a voice that could make the foulest blasphemy seem the sweetest hymn.
Someone with all the power of the nine hells. I don't understand why they must have brought so many to their knees.
Anything I can do for you, consider it most enthusiastically done. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it. What else is troubling you? Would that I could. But your entourage is full. You'll need to make room for me first. Wonderful. Lead on, then.
All's well, I hope, aside from the obvious. Fine. What's on your mind? How are you holding up? Don't be so modest. I can't remember the last time I met someone like you. Perhaps I never did. And never will again.
Come to bask in the glow of the Moon Maiden's sword? Be most welcome. I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Keeping very well, I hope? Look after my angel, of course. She's been through more than I can bear to think about. 100 years in the Shadowfell. 100 years being murdered by Sharans over and over. It fills me with a rage I can hardly contain. She's a formidable woman, my Aelin. But no one could escape such horrors unscathed. She's in my hands now, and I intend to help her through whatever's to come. We'll both of us stand by you when the time comes to put down the horror that threatens this city. We are your allies, for life.
Cabaret here featuring Roll the Despoiler. The highest kicks in Baldur's Gate guaranteed.
Nine hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you possibly want with me now? What? How? Nine hells? Whatever you think you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't! What do you want from me? It's not my fault! I was forced to do this. Framed even. They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys. And they're definitely going to kill me now. Here, take it, all of it. I don't care. You'll never see me again, I promise.
You can stare as much as you like.
A new face? Looking for another chapter of dirty lore for your biography?
You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work.
It was not my work itself that has ever been a challenge to me. Merely the circumstances. I worked in this business in the Underdark, but it grew to festering monotony. The entirety of drow culture is obsessed with bondage beyond reason. While such activities have their charms, I yearned to reach greater depths. And there is no society on this planet more laterally, imaginatively, and confusingly depraved as that of Baldur's Gate. Although of late, I do feel like I've seen everything. Perhaps you'll show me something new. I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
We are twins.
Our bodies will haunt your dreams. We want both of you, silly, at the same time.
This is all a bit much for me. Back home in Waterdeep, I prefer to have Tara leave the room before I undress. I appreciate that. But I can't help how I feel. I'd rather tangle with a dragon than get tangled in all those limbs.
A shame. But either one of us will be ready for you, if you wish to have us.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask.
Couldn't get us off your mind, could you? Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet.
Return to us if you have a lover willing to take part.
to find a way forward.
You keep scaring your regulars off, Swan.
That blacksmith was paying me to use the clamping vice.
My. I can tell you are a special one from a single glance. You have but to ask, and we can grant you a moment of pleasure. Don't be shy.
I used to work as a courtesan back home, and my sister as an artisanal masseuse. But men are treated like dogs by the Underdark's matriarchs, so we fled.
We found surfacers craved the body of a drow like a drug. Life is easy in our line of work. Perhaps, once we have saved more gold, another adventure will begin. We've had busier days, but life is comfortable here with Mamza.
I'd have to restrain myself far more than any play bindings do if I worked in another field. This is a place where I can be myself boundlessly. There are so many who come to me speaking of a fixation that no one else has ever been able to share with them, and never will again. A once-in-a-lifetime moment of passion. Every day. What could be better? Don't you want to try it? Trust me, you don't want to miss my signature Mesobaranzan love trick.
And is that your partner with you? What a gorgeous couple. Perhaps we could come to an agreement.
We are twins.
We are quite accustomed to working with each other. If you change your mind. Well, there are two of us, aren't there? Use your imagination.
This is all a bit much for me. Back home in Waterdeep, I prefer to have Tara leave the room before I undress. I might enjoy watching you, tangled up with the drow. As long as I was 5 paces back.
Charming.
There must be a sprinkling shower of gold first. Coin.
For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less. Let's go. This is thrilling.
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
Our nymph is rather refined, but I suppose not nearly enough for him.
Forget the words. These 4 walls are our world. Let's move. Is that blood? No, never mind.
It depends on the person.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie. As soon as you begin, you hear a zap of magic over from where Gale last was. With a scamper, he's gone from the room. And in his place is...
Hello! I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep to participate in this evening's activities. He would like me to assure you all that I am anatomically accurate.
Oh, an illusory wizard.
Fear not. There are still many things we can do with you.
I am involved. I'm taking notes, making observations. I'll enjoy myself well enough from back here. You go on and do the rutting, or what have you.
As you enjoy yourself with the drow, the image of Gale tuts disapprovingly. But the orb in his naked chest glows with telltale excitement.
You do not have, and never will.
You've underestimated.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted me already.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly. Even in the best of times, it's an oasis of pleasure and calm. In the city's chaos, with Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame before darkness falls.
Whatever you need, you only have to ask. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. More excited than I've been in months. I can't tell you how curious I am to learn more about the Crown controlling that Elder Brain. Believe me when I say how important this could be for me, for both of us. Potentially life-saving, so long as we can learn how it could be taken and used. No matter. After all, a bond like ours hardly needs words to express it.
This is all a bit much for me. Back home in Waterdeep, I prefer to have Tara leave the room before I undress. You're adorable, even when you're teasing me. But I must decline. I'd rather tangle with a dragon than get tangled in all those limbs.
A shame. But either one of us will be ready for you, if you wish to have us. The pangs of worry are cast often over Madame and Myra nowadays. Do you think we've done something wrong?
We are not in trouble.
couldn't get us off your mind, could you? Silly. We are the gift. One free ride with me or my brother.
Or perhaps you have greater ambitions yet.
Return to us if you have a lover willing to take part. I barely got a moment's sleep last night. And no, not in the good way.
Was that human boy insisting on playing his acoustic lute version of High House of Wonders again?
Ugh, I hate lute boys. I don't understand why they're such a type for so many.
This is all a bit much for me. Back home in Waterdeep, I prefer to have Tara leave the room before I undress.
A shame. But either one of us will be ready for you, if you wish to have us.
This is all a bit much for me. Back home in Waterdeep, I prefer to have Tara leave the room before I undress. I might enjoy watching you, tangled up with the drow, as long as I was 5 paces back.
Charming.
There must be a sprinkling shower of gold first. Coin.
For being a friend who helped Amira, we will charge a little less. Let's go. This is thrilling.
No one's stopped me yet. Dreaming red. Something's on my mind.
This way. Yum. Yum. Quite the merry little party we have assembled here. Shall we? I hope you're not afraid of the dark, my darling. I must snuff out the lights before we begin. It's all part of the experience. The room is bathed in total darkness, so there is nothing to distract from your ecstasy.
The lady, Nim, moves your hand to where the clasps of her blouse lie. As soon as you begin, you hear a zap of magic over from where Gale last was. With a scamper, he's gone from the room, and in his place is...
Hello! I'm here on behalf of Gale of Waterdeep to participate in this evening's activities. He would like me to assure you all that I am anatomically accurate.
Oh, an illusory wizard.
Fear not. There are still many things we can do with you.
I'll enjoy myself well enough from back here. You go on and do the rutting, or what have you.
As you enjoy yourself with the drow, the image of Gale tuts disapprovingly. But the orb in his naked chest glows with telltale excitement.
If you had any bargaining chips, they've all rather floated off into the astral plane.
Give me a moment, for pity's sake. You've exhausted me already.
We recover quickly, but not that quickly. Even in the best of times, it's an oasis of pleasure and calm in the city's chaos. With Baldur's Gate preparing for war, the caress feels like the final flicker of a beautiful flame before darkness falls.
Direct me. Quite ready for you. What in the nine?
One day I'll catch a break.
Anything I can do for you, consider it most enthusiastically done. There's nothing that would give me greater pleasure. No matter. After all.
Sorry, my love, but I always need a drink between clients.
Must lug my guts through this hell.
Don't blast straight to the heart.
You don't hang as a warrior cast often over Madame Amira nowadays.
9 hells! You followed me all the way here? What could you... What? Whatever you think, you know, I'm sure some gold would help you to forget. Please don't! They would have killed me if I refused to rig the toys! Here, take it. Whoop.
Forget your work. These four walls are well.
I don't think this kind of establishment is quite to his taste.
A drow or a drink, sweeting. There is no thirst I cannot quench.
a face I'd remember if I'd seen it. Welcome to Sharess's Caress. What can Hoots do for you, stranger? You got a taste for ale, I reckon? Or maybe... Ah, forget it. My new brew could drop you in the wink of a spectator's eye. Sharess Caress, the mamsel's brainchild. Wet your tongue, soak your skin, scratch your itch. Get the attention you want and avoid the attention you don't. My business is slinging tankards, not hoarding secrets. I'd like to keep it that way. But you poke some folk hard enough, they're bound to squeal. And Mamselle Elmira there looks about ready to burst. Don't know about that, chum. Hoots Hooch packs a stronger wallop than all 10 of my knuckles. Could beef you up, sharpen your tongue, or knock you out cold. No telling till the first drop hits your gullet. Damn! The man knows what he wants. First one's on the house. So, don't come bawling to me if your big toes fall off or your tongue coils in a knot. Have a look.
Seek and you shall find me.
All set, are you?
Especially for you.
Don't take it off later. I want to give it a good rumple.
Brothel? Pleasure house? Almost painfully so. My body burns like the moon.
Up there, Danthilon's dancing axe. The harmless safe house Jahira mentioned.
No, he merely offered patronage. The Gondians built it.
We're shopping for a suit.
Yes, but they
Dinner
were
with
Gaunt
my
issues,
parents.
which makes him the inventor. How about we settle on the Gondians?
A hero is nothing without the right equipment. See Danthilon's dancing axe for all your adventuring needs.
Let's go to Khan's Gulls.
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing axe. Our stock isn't used. It's tried and tested by the finest adventurers. Don't draw any trouble on old Enthar. He acts like he's up for it, but he's retired for a reason.
Greetings, sir. Your noble bearing brings a little class to my humble establishment. How may I be of service? Harpers. I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it? Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf flicker herself? She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always.
We're a long way from Waterdeep. I applaud your taste.
What now?
There can be no respite.
Elminster's not around, so might as well.
Short father, bless you. Right, Sommy. You're on the door till our friends are done. God's forbid we do any business today.
Looking ahead.
corner them in a fight. A real fight. They crush him.
How much farther can I go?
This ritual Astarian Spawnkin spoke of. It seems his master has prepared a homecoming. Ask it. I did, though I don't often speak of it. So many seem to think they know the whole story already. I find it a pity to correct them. We can speak of old battles later. Our plate is piled high with catastrophes enough for the present, huh?
Always at your side.
What's on your mind?
Oakfather preserve you. I've been unfair to you. I've had unrealistic expectations of your character ever since I joined you. But honestly, you've surpassed even those. Seemed my faith was more than well-founded.
Our very own vampire's the missing pawn in his master's deadly game. Now, how about we go and reverse Cazador's fortunes?
Ah, my favorite traveling companion.
Almost pleasant traveling with company, if you ignore all the less pleasant aspects. Fine. What's on your mind?